Okay, final league of the day. Final league of our 12-hour stream. We're playing Mono-White Martyr. It's a deck that relies on Serra Ascendant and Martyr of Sands to get out of range of your opponent's creatures. They just can't kill you because you're gaining so much life. You can even recur the Martyr of Sands repeatedly with Proclamation of Rebirth to make the game go super long. Kind of like a mono-white control deck. It's actually top 8'd a GP recently, so I'm pretty excited to give it a try. This hand is just dreamy. Got a Thraben Inspector. What more could you want? What are the rules on removing your card's borders? I don't actually know. I know you're allowed to white border your cards. Because I know Autumn Cook does that. I am pretty ready. I might have to play this deck fast. I'm a bit worried about timing out. Not gonna lie. Goblin Guide. I guess I'm chump blocking the Goblin Guide. The perfect matchup. Kind of. We do need a Martyr of Sands to make this matchup good for us. Skullcrack versus Martyr dual deck. Oh my god. Well. Oh no, we cycled our land at the wrong time. Our clue at the wrong time. Never mind, didn't matter. Alright, play my Kami of False Hope. This is 6 mana, right? Yep. Let's get down our tap land then. I guess I want to do this upkeep. Oh, no, I want to do it after they attacked. If I did it upkeep, I could stop them drawing a Skullcrack for the turn and stopping the damage prevention that way. But doing it in combat gives us another Goblin Guide trigger, which is nice. Squadron Hawk. It's not terrible. Oh, I should block with this, because then if they have a Skullcrack, I still prevent damage. As in if they didn't have the Skullcrack in... Oh no. Yeah, they could do that. Intolerable, they could do that. You're right. Don't know how magic cards work, clearly. You are 100% correct. Yes, we're casting some chump blockers here. Find some Squawks. We're going to play land plus Squawk. I guess we can figure out how many Squawks we need to get on the second Squawk cast. Honestly, I don't mind discarding a land. Just to, like, make sure we can't draw a Squadron Hawk next turn. So I might just get both Squawks and, like, discard this Ghost Quarter. Just to take a bad draw out of our deck. I guess now I can't Ghost Quarter my Flagstones. Could keep me off Emeria for a while. Alright, next time I get to Hallowed Burial their creatures. If their hand is weak, we could be in a fine position here. I think, or if we draw a Martyr of Sands. If their hand's weak or we draw a Martyr of Sands, we're in, like, a pretty decent position. If we draw a Martyr of Sands, the game might end, honestly. Gain 12 life. Start, like, proclaiming it back every turn. Yeah, we don't have many good draws, that is true. It's like only really Martyr that helps us here. Ranger gets Martyr over time, Then we need to, like, really hope our opponent's hand is weak, though, because that does take, like, a couple turns to actually pay off fully. Yeah, those are the draws. Can't have good draws if you don't play good cards. Jeez. Opponent's just making it clear we're dead. Cool. Alright. Burn. What do we want against Burn? Not actually sure any of these cards do anything against Burn, do they? Archangel Avacyn, I guess, like, kills them, which is nice. What bad cards do we have against Burn? Crucible seems very bad. Hey there. Good to see ya. Jano? Or Jane? Or Hyan? I'm really bad at this. I'm really bad at figuring out names sometimes. The Eidolon of Rhetoric blocks. I think I agree with that. Seems reasonable. Take out this Crucible. Archangel Avacyn has to be better than something. I like all the 1-drops. I like all this stuff. Kinda like the Wraths too. Isn't Damping Sphere better than Burial? I don't think so. I think Sun's Champion is probably worse too. I guess Gideon kills quickly. Can take out like one of the Wraths for Gideon. Alright, let's try this. This seems good. Let's draw more Martyr of Sands this game. This has to be a keep. We've got Thraben Inspector plus Path. If this is good, then we're doomed. Someone top-8'd a GP with this deck, I will have you know. Oh, did I ever update the title? Mono-White Martyr. Nine buys? That's a lot of buys. That is a considerable number of buys. Alright, we get to path this Swift Spear. I could path the Thraben Inspector too, honestly. It doesn't counter the damage of the Blaze, but it gets me closer to, like, using Ranger. Yeah, I'm kind of into that. Squadron Hawk seems absurd against Terminus. Jesus. That's disgusting. Ooh, nice card. Alright, I'm gonna Ranger this turn. And next turn we get to assemble the hard lock. Martyr of Sands. Martyr of Sands. It's looking pretty good, Skura. I'm not gonna lie. We have to be a bit worried about Skullcrack. Oh my god, Ruined Halo on Eidolon. Lol. Yeah, just play around Crack, play out the Martyr of Sands, and then, like, they have to start picking them off one by one. I guess we should have attacked before playing the Runed Halo, huh? Because now they know that Eidolon's only ever going to trade with the Ranger. Runed Halo's so funny against Eidolon, it's kind of ridiculous. Just like, can't take damage. Yeah, the Ranger can block guides and swift spears, that's very true. Mono-White control assembled. We might just kill it now, but then we have a backup. It's not like the end of the world, I don't think. Is this Mono-White Tron? Oh my god. Alright, so I can play this. Then they can go sack Martyr, reveal 3 cards. When they go to cast Skullcrack, we get to sack the other Martyr. O-Stone plus Sun Titan would be sweet. Jeez. I mean, you're not wrong. It would be sweet. I'm pretty sure this Eidolon makes it incredibly hard for them to actually kill us without them killing themselves because of the Runed Halo. They can only cast like so many spells for the rest of the game. Oh my god, there's a Runed Halo in play. I shouldn't have cast anything, that was really bad. Forgot there was a the Skullcrack stops the Runed Halo from preventing damage from the Eidolon. It's kind of brutal. Completely missed that interaction. Indeed, Og. They can cast 3 spells for the rest of the game. I mean, they could have lightning helixes, I guess, but doesn't seem great for them. Right, Martyr of Sands, Martyr of Sands. Alright, that does some work. I don't think they can beat these Martyrs though. Yeah, opponent agrees. Runed Halo on Eidolon of the Great Revel was kind of messed up. In all honesty, it's kind of messed up. Like, enjoy your one-sided sulfuric vortex. Alright, well, we're on the draw, which is not great. We have a Martyr of Sands, so we probably can't lose. Probably can't lose is like a generous description, but you know. Do I want to hold the Ascendant for 3 more life? I probably do, honestly. Blow up their land. Oh yeah, we can just strip mine them. Sounds great. Alright, this is fine. Tap out for an Eidolon, we get to gain a bunch of life, which seems really good. Get to gain 9. Hopefully we draw a white card next turn. That would be great. That isn't even close to a white card. It's kind of close to a white card, I guess. But alright, cast my Martyr, take 2. Could go greedy and try and block here. But I don't really want to lose the game to a Skullcrack, if I'm being completely honest. No more creatures is great news for us. Because the creatures are the things that, like, deal out large amounts of damage, right? Alright, I'm gonna plan to Day of Judgment this next turn, I think, and then play creatures the turn after. So I can just, like, wait on this Thraben. Wow, another land is so bad for them. They're flooding pretty badly. They don't have a... If they have a Boros Charm, it's kind of brutal, I guess. They just need the repetitive source of damage. This is actually like a really good Boros Charm for them. Just keeping the Eidolon in play, making sure it can keep swinging across. It's like really good against our hand as well. You believe that we will win? I'm hoping. I am hoping. No more Boros Charms, huh? Sad life. Come on. Come on, little Serra Ascendant that could. Opponent is flooding worse than I've ever seen a burn player flood in their life. The old 6 lands on turn 6 with burn. Clearly the dream. I'm just gonna get 2 Martyr of Sands. Not get cute. I don't think we even have to sack this now, but alright, we successfully faced burn with our Martyr of Sands deck. Well done everyone, we won a match. Well played, etc, etc. Successfully queued into burn with Martyr of Sands. What more could we ask for? Sorry, just having to read some stuff a moment. Important stuff. Sorry about this. Back in a moment. The hand is really strong if we draw a second land. We probably have to mulligan it though. What happened to Tron? We were losing a lot, is what happened to Tron. I also said we faced Mono-White Martyr with Tron, and I said if we lost to it, I was required to play this deck. And this is where we ended up. I should perhaps not have said that. Alright, Squadron Hawk's pretty good against Terminus. Do I think Tron's badly positioned? No, I think Tron's very well positioned. We faced lots of weird decks with Tron. We didn't face many of the tier 1 decks. Which definitely makes it tougher. I think against the tier 1, Tron's pretty good. Oh yeah, the Mono-White Martyr opponent, their draws were like very strong against us. They knew exactly what to do to like get through what we were doing. Alright, got some Squadron Hawks going on. Hacking away. They are very good against Terminus. They're like not great against Supreme Verdict. I guess that's why we will like hold one in hand. Yeah, we need to hold one in hand for after the Terminus, right? That makes sense. So let's play out this one and then pass. Thraben Inspector is a nice draw, jeez. That is a very nice draw. I guess it makes a Terminus juicier, but also just like forces them to Terminus sooner. Replaces itself pretty nicely. You can also just start pathing. Let's just like path this Thraben Inspector if need be. Get more planes for our Emeria. Which is kind of exciting too. Alright, Emeria down. This is fine. I'm gonna wait on the paths until they actually cast the sweeper. There's no need to do it quite yet. Comes the Terminus. Alright, we've got a follow-up Hawk, so we're pretty okay with this. I'm going to go ahead and path a Thraben Inspector though. I guess they get to Cryptic our Hawk now. If they want. I'm going to lead with Ranger. If they cryptic this, it means the Hawk resolves, and I think the Hawk's more important. If they don't cryptic this, we get like a nice clean 3-for-1. I guess we just want Thraben Inspectors here over anything else. Just like keep hitting our land drops with them. That makes sense. So we can like crack the clues to dig for lands. We need to find a Field of Ruin for this search fairly soon, but Terminus. Alright. Well, the Thraben Inspectors replaced themselves, so that's kind of okay. Wow. What? That's the most aggressive D-Sphere I've seen in my life. Jeez. Ooh, I could try and resolve Sun Titan now. If they have a Logic Knot, I feel really stupid. I think I'm happy just getting a pile of Hawks here. If they Logic Knot this, it means the Escanter doesn't flip forever. Which is fine. Yeah, this stops Escanter flipping for like a long time. So I'm kind of okay with it, honestly. Hey Mike. It does cost a lot of colorless, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. I guess this is trades with a Snapcaster at the moment, it's not terribly good. I really want to run my Sun Titan into like a counterspell. Oh wow, this is a-okay. Hitting those land drops for Emeria. We can actually Ghost Course our Flagstones this turn, and then we have Emeria online. Alright, this is also fine. That is both the Emerias down. We have Sun Titan to try and get one back though later in the game. That is a great draw. Go get our final Thraben Inspector and some other kind of threat. If they have a Cryptic, this is going to force the issue. Yep. Hopefully clear the way for the Sun Titan. You hate Ashiok and cubes, it's very obnoxious with the small deck size for sure. Alright, we get to Path. We get to resolve Sun Titan? This is absurd for us. I believe Ashiok is they, Lassie. Alright, this is great. This is great news. Get back this Emeria. We can't actually use Mistveil Plains yet, right? 2 or white, more white permanents. Still, it'll be good at some point. No, they have to kill our Sun Titan immediately. Even if they do, we have like this Emeria to return a Squadron Hawk. Yeah, it's actually been days since Pharos came out. There's been like one piece of media where they've not used yet because like the person writing it wasn't informed about it, but sorry about this. Alright, they get to put this on top. I kind of want to hit the flagstones now. No, we already have 7 planes, right? This is 7. This is a plains. No, we're fine. We don't have to crack the Ghost Quarter at all. Alright, so we get back either Ranger or Hawk. I kind of want to get back Hawk. Either way, we're shuffling away the Sun Titan, which sucks. But setting up some Hawks sounds kind of nice. Go get them out of the deck before we can accidentally redraw them. Oh my god, the Thraben Inspectors are back in the deck to find with the Ranger. Maybe I was just meant to do that. Maybe I just wanted a bunch of Thraben Inspectors. That's absurd. The fact that the Thraben Inspectors are just back in the deck again because of Terminus, like, that's so absurd. Alright, they flipped us Scanter. I guess I probably wanted to kill it in the upkeep in case they drew a Cryptic. I'm going to kill it now. We have to kill it at some point regardless. I should have killed it in upkeep though to play around them drawing Cryptic to bounce the Scanter. Well, they have a Cryptic. Are they going to save a Scanter or try and save Teferi? Probably save Teferi at this point. So his Scanter is down. Oh, do I want to recycle a card with Mistveil Plains? I don't really... Oh, I kind of want to put the other Emeria back in my deck, actually. Let's put this Emeria back in my deck. Because that card is just great. So good in these late game situations. Alright, let's go find some Thraben Inspectors. Oh, I could get a Walking Ballista too, to try and kill Teferi. That sounds good. Yeah, it is. It's awesome, Lassie. I really, really appreciate it. Right, attack Teferi with all. Set collect all the wreckage. I guess that deals with my Squadron Hawks for once and for all. That's kind of brutal. Okay. Yeah, Settle's kind of brutal. We could have done KS, I did not think to, so I'm very silly. Alright, we've lost access to Hawks. Which is not ideal. These don't have any targets left in the deck, right? It's kind of awkward. Yeah, that's true, Mike. That's ideal for the opponents. We can't do that. Alright. Oh, I could have sacked Ballista. I'm joking. I'm joking, to be clear. So I get to attack my creatures here. If they snap Settle, I can pump up Ballista to kill the Ranger. These extra planes with the Ballista are absurd, yeah. They most definitely are. Oh wow. Terminus. Alright, put a counter on Ballista. Because I want to kill this Ranger this turn. So I have something to return with Emeria. They only have 25... Yeah, they're gonna deck out, aren't they? That's kind of unrealistic. I want this to be put on the bottom of my library, so I can get it with Ranger again. Pool from Eternity, oh my god. That's kind of a silly one. Winning the decking war. Okay. Stopping Emeria for a turn, I respect it. Green-white Emeria, looping Rift Sweepers, jeez. I don't actually want to cast this Martyr, I've already got 2 creatures pecking in. Snap Cryptic. Bounce Emeria. Desperately trying to keep Emeria off the board. Oh, just drawing a card? Sure, that's fine. I guess I could have pathed the Snapcaster, maybe I was meant to do that. Break up the loop. Yeah, that could have been reasonable, maybe I was meant to do that. Alright, we're losing Emeria, sure. I don't know if I meant to recycle any of these cards into my library. With my Mistveil Plains, I don't think I am. When am I going to start strip mining them? Do I get to? I need to draw like Ghost Quarters for that. I guess I could return this Ghost Quarter, but... Ooh, Thraben Inspector. Nice. I can put the lands in, puts them on the bottom of our library. I guess it can let me like redraw a Ghost Quarter at some point. Isn't like exciting. Nice. I'm going to save this for a colonnade, actually. I don't think I want to strip mine them here. I think I want to save it for a colonnade. If they go for the snap cryptic trick again, I'm just finally popping a snap. I should have done it last turn. Alright, let's do this. Get rid of the Snapcaster. It's probably getting negated by the looks of things, that's fine though. Had to get through that at some point. Ooh, Celestial Colonnade. Sure, Terminus resolves. These games are weird. I'm not sure how I feel about this game. Opponent's just like running out of cards. This is certainly a game. They still have like 2 or 3 Planeswalkers left in their deck. We are far from out of the woods. The clock seems relevant. Yeah, I should be playing a bit faster. Agree. End of turn snap Serum Visions. There's Teferi. That's pretty sick. Now we start gaining 6 life a turn. Obviously doesn't deal with Teferi, but... oh damn. Forcing us to do things. Mr. Spear, thank you for that Prime subscription. I really appreciate it. Everyone, put some hearts in chat for our new subscriber, kind of returning subscriber. I really, really appreciate the support. Really helps with what I'm trying to do here. Also, welcome to being a Knight of Autumn. I need to get on top of remembering to say that one. I'll get there. I'll get there. Alright. Return this. No, the bear pit is where the trolls are thrown. The mods throw the trolls into the bear pit. That's how it works. I guess I didn't need to sack that right away, but this like saves me clock. I get to F6 through their turn now, which seems like value. and just start gaining 6 life a turn. Force them to kill me with the Teferi. I miss Dave. I miss Dave streaming. I always enjoyed his streams. Oh no, they can kill me with the Jace. That's problematic. That is problematic. I guess that's how they kill us in time. I'm feeling pretty dead now that they have the Jace. Oh, it's a little tricky with Mistveil Plains. I mean, we have to get 2 permanents and 2 white permanents in play for that to work, right? Which makes it more challenging for us. No, so rude. We're actually catching up on clock a bit, which is good news. That would have been delightful. I mean, they have a Teferi, they just minus on the Rune Tailor, right? Caius doesn't actually do anything. We get to pretend it does. Snap Terminus. Uh-huh. I mean, this is using up their clock more than it's using up ours. So I'm kind of okay with it. I'm not actually going to reveal the card to this one. I just want to get this in the yard. See you, Selene. Have a nice night. Sleep well. Snap Terminus loop, the dream. The dream they are living it. Ballista. It's not quite a ballista. Alright. Fairy Emblem confirmed good. Come on, Ballista. One time Ballista. I guess I meant to attack there. I'm stupid. I mean, a Snapcaster lets them cast Settle again, so like, nothing is guaranteed here, but you know, we can try. We're also just like catching up on time a lot right now. Oh, they're already through all their cryptics. They have cast all their cryptics already. Oh, as in bouncing the Mesmeric Orb. No, that makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, I'm going to force them to actually kill me here. Because clock is a concern. We're currently making up time quite nicely. Brave guy, thank you for that tier 1 sub. I appreciate you. Everyone, put some hearts in chat for our new Knight of Autumn. Welcome them to knighthood. I really appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. I did remember JD. I'm proud. This is so ridiculous. We're gonna be equal on time, pretty much. Equal on time, the dream. I played Martyr proc, I earned your sub. Martyr proc's pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. Never remembered the bear pit, I sure didn't. Can confirm. Alright, we definitely want these surgicals. I think we want this Avacyn, maybe? Definitely want this Gideon, definitely want this Elspeth. Elspeth time, yeah. Elspeth seems great. Take out these clunky rafts that we somehow drew 0 of, thank god. What do we want Avacyn over? Maybe the Rune Tailor. Hex Parasite, oh my god. You're right. You're right, Intolerable. Jesus Christ. Take out this Cammy. And then the question is, do we want Aven Mindcensor? Probably not. Probably don't want Rip, because Emeria is so important to us. Probably don't want Disenchant, although it does hit their own Rest in Pieces. Hits a Scanter, hits D-Sphere. It might be better than a Path. Path seems fine though. They're going to board in Angels against us too. Yeah, let's just run this. Alright, let's do this thing. Sure. Got a Thraben Inspector, how can we lose? No one's ever lost with a Thraben Inspector in their opener. That's how that standard format worked, right? I'm going to play this because I don't want to miss my land drops. If I don't draw a land drop next turn, I can crack the clue. Alright, let's do this. No land, okay. I did literally lose the last game, that is true. Yes, this is a tiny bit awkward, these surgicals. I guess I'm just surgicaling like one of their cantrips just to use up a card. I guess that is my life now. I dislike this so much. You do not know how much I dislike doing this. Cryptic, Field, Path, Snap, Verdict, Teferi, Clique. Abolish Surgical. would like to abolish surgical. They drew an island for the turn, nice to know about. What the fuck? That is so aggressive. I mean, I don't want to discard, right? There's no point discarding. You draw another path, cool. If I play the Hex Parasite, they can't actually play Teferi out. Oh, but they have a Verdict in hand. Right, makes sense. This Teferi is quite terrifying. Especially if we're not hitting our land drops. They have a Verdict in hand, so they just get to like clear all this garbage up pretty easily. Alright. I mean, at least this forces the issue on the Verdict. 12 Hours of Tron. Didn't I change the title? I think I changed the title. I did not. Twitch got angry. Twitch got angry about having the word Martyr in the title. Angry Twitch. Exceedingly angry. Oh dear lord. I would love to draw lands more than anything. When did I get so bad at drawing? I don't know. This is very uncharacteristic. This is exceedingly uncharacteristic. Normally I'm much better at drawing cards than this. Alright, please take anything. Just take any of these cards. They didn't see the line. If I drew a path that turn... This is indeed 2016. Didn't you hear about the whole time anomalies that happened a few days ago, Sequester? Kind of brutal. Sent us back a few years, but it is what it is. The time rifts happen in... Oh, no, you're right, Caius. They happen in a couple of years' time. Alright, good point. We aren't quite there yet. Okay, let's do this. Opponent's 1 in 3. Oh my god. Please let me beat the person that's 1 in 3. Just let them be on Battle of Wits or something. I guess we know they're not on Battle of Wits, never mind. We gonna die. Looks that way. Certainly looks that way. could still be on Battle of Wits. And it would improve my... It certainly would improve my chances of winning. I'll give you that much. The feeling my opponent might have a Spell Queller. Don't know about y'all, but I'm suspecting a Spell Queller. I am ready to get blown out by something that is not a Spell Queller for making this attack. Incoming Raise the Alarm. Alright, never mind, I was right. I was right all along. I'm okay with trading this with a Rattle Chains, I think. Gideon's Reproach one time, oh my god. Oh my god. Nice Ether Vial. Right on time. Rattle Chains into Mausoleum Wanderer. I think I'd be okay with trading with a Mausoleum Wanderer. I'm kind of assuming this isn't going to stay on board forever, if I'm being honest. Alright, get me some Hawks. Can play out a Kami. Am I attacking? I don't think I am. It's like kind of tempting to, but if they have a Rattle Chains, I just like cry myself to sleep. Alright, rewarded. How did the blue-white match end? We did not draw our third land until past turn 8. So we also cast 2 very embarrassing surgicals to stop ourselves discarding to hand size. Hey there, Tourmaline. Good to see you. Am I gonna stream till noon 30? Oh my god. Oh my god, Mason. I still can't believe you messed up the message about noon 30 as well. This is a good surgical stream, it really is. I'm so heartbroken we haven't had the surgical emote today. Surgical is a true magic card. You did fail, Mason. You needed to try harder. Alright, I think I'm okay with this clock. I think I can take the 3 damage Rattle Chains attack. I think I will survive. Am I attacking with Serra Ascendant now? Why can we never draw lands with this deck? Alright. Happy to trade it with... Oh no, because everything is flash now. Never mind. I'll just, like, set up some squawks on defense. Don't really want this to just get eaten in combat. Oh my god. I see that happen all the time though, Lassie. It's great. I had someone pay 2 life to surgical the lightning bolts from my blue-red Delver deck when I did not have any extra ones in hand. just to take them out of the deck. This was worth 2 life. Because why wouldn't it be worth 2 life, you know? I'm just going to take this hit again. I could double block. Try and force some stuff out of their hand. But I feel like they probably have some random spirit to pump it. Because they're attacking with it instead of the Rattle Chains. Sounds like they gained 7 life. Oh my god. That's a lot. That is a lot. This is going to be a lot of life. Jeez. Go find ourselves some Martyrs. Hey there, Gatekeeper. Good to see you. Yeah, we've still got about an hour and a half left, I think, of the stream. Which is pretty great. Transformational painter plan. Holy shit, Lassie. Jeez. Oh my god, they get to copy our Ranger of Eos. There are going to be so many Mausoleum Wanderers. The stream crashed for about 10 minutes at one point, Phil. This is adorable. Ranger of Eos for my Mausoleum Wanderers, just living the dream over there. Seems like an excuse. Oh my god. This whole board is adorable. Hawks on one side, little spirit things on the other. The stare off. We're gonna gain a lot of life next turn. Wow, this is aggro. Jeez. Do I want to like block now with my Squadron Hawks? I have a spirit too, I sure do. They could just not have anything. If they have something, I can sack the Kami, right? If they actually have anything here, I can sack the Kami. This is such an aggressive attack. How do they not... Oh, they can sack one of... No, they can't even sack one of these. Unless they have a path. I'm just going to block like this. I think if I can trade with this Rattle Chains with a Hawk, I'm pretty happy. If they do indeed have nothing. Alright. Cast my Martyr of Sands. Gain 1,000,000 life. Get it spell quellered. Infect. Nothing with a number greater than 1 on the board. Alright, sack Martyr, gain 1,000,000 life. Yeah, the Avacyn doesn't seem terrible. Avacyn does not seem terrible. I kind of want to attack this turn. To sack the Kami. Rather than hold back the Ascendant. I guess the Ascendant keeps their board at bay forever. Which is kind of nice, whilst we're like, just making more resources. Alright, that's probably fine. If they draw a path to exile, the land is amazing for us, so I don't really care if they draw a path to punish us. I could get one attack in. I think this is fine. Keeping this at bay means that they can't get us below 30, which is nice. Oh, they can actually attack through to get us below 30 with the Moorland Haunt, that's true. Because it pumps the Wanderers. Does that get us below 30? It's like 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. It gets us to 30, okay. But it doesn't get us below, but if they have another spirit, it would get us there. Alright. Resolves. I might be sacking the Kami this turn. Potentially. Make myself look really embarrassed for last turn. Let's use up their spirit trigger from the Moorland Haunt though. The Avacyn plan is off, it sure is. I'm gonna block this. I guess this. I'm gonna see if they activate Moorland Haunt here for the pump. Selfless fun, please. Such fun, please. Alright, so at the moment we're gaining 6, taking 6. I'm kind of okay with this, honestly. I'm kind of okay with just letting this happen. Like, any combat that doesn't get us below 30 doesn't feel like it actually matters. Doesn't feel like it actually matters to us at all. Just doesn't achieve anything for them. So we should just keep the Kami in play until they can get us below 30. Sure. That's a good draw. Alright. I think I just want to Ranger and play another Ascendant. Just like get a pair of Ascendants here. This is honestly probably game over. Yeah, opponent agrees. I don't really understand either, but it is a thing that happened. Alright. I kind of like Cleansing Nova and Avacyn. I think both of those seem very good. I guess Cleansing Nova is maybe a bit expensive. Maybe Cleansing Nova isn't good enough. The other cards in the board seem pretty bad to me. What do we want to take out? Crucible seems kind of unnecessary. Yes, Ruined Halo doesn't do much either, since we're planning on killing all their creatures anyway a lot of the time. And all their creatures come with like neat abilities tacked on, so like just fogging the creatures isn't enough. Alright. It does look incredibly anemic every moment of every game. You're correct. If we draw any land, we can get some Thraben Inspectors going. This hand honestly isn't terrible. Just like any land turns it online. It's kind of slow. Oh, whatever. I'll mulligan. Alright, this is way better. No regrets. Squadron Hawk. Not quite a Squadron Hawk. I do need another white source at some point, but we've got lots of draws to find one. I kind of want some white cards in hand for our Martyr. Ooh, are they going to path this Ascendant turn 1? Rampant Growth. Oh my god, Rampant Growth so OP. We're so bad at this game. Drawing the Squadron Hawk. Just like actually terrible at this game. If they want to half my Martyr of Sands, I'm actually really excited about that, so I'm just going to play it out. Like, I'm very happy to get Rampant Growth again here. Sounds great to me. Rampant Growth, Raven's Crime split card, jeez. When you put it like that. Oh, I can attack with my creatures. If they ambush with Spell Queller, it means I get to resolve my Serra Ascendant. Not that dealing 2 to them is ever going to matter, I guess. But hey. Should have kept Flagstones because we wouldn't have drawn Hawk number 2. Oh my god, Marcus, you see the lines. You see the lines that no one else sees. This does mean they can't mess up and spell Queller Hawk instead of our Ascendant. So that's awkward. Is it good or bad? Excellent question, well presented. Alright, I'm planning on Wrath of Godding next turn, so I'm just going to chump here. This is going to be a good Wrath of God. If they don't have a negate anyway. If they do have a negate, I guess I feel pretty bad that I can't chump. Oh my god. This is so busted. I don't actually know what the new fog... I don't know the wording on the new fog. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't looked at the full spoiler yet. You adore the Wrath of Gods in the Mono-White creatures deck. Let me tell you, I do too. Oh, it's a Convoke fog. Alright, so it's basically just like 2 and a green for a fog then. Since the Convoke is never mattering. I guess you could like make Karn artifacts and use that to convoke them, but honestly the fog deck's probably good enough, even with just if it didn't get another fog, even if it was just with Settle the Wreckages, it was probably good enough. Like, the fog deck is very rawly powerful. It's a very good Teferi deck and a very good Search for Azcanta deck, which is a nice place to be. It also just beats up on a lot of things because it's so hard to interact with. So honestly the fog deck was probably still good enough anyway. But we shall see. It loses a bunch of its bad matchups. Like, there'll still be control decks, but... Oh, it loses, like, yeah, the mono-blue Storm deck and stuff like that. Those were rough matchups. And Glint Sleeve Siphoner is rotating out, which is, like, the nightmare card for that deck. No worries, Prodigy. Always happy to answer questions. Enjoy talking about this stuff. I guess they get to kill this Martyr. Maybe we're not meant to cast it. We kind of want to Hawk next turn anyway, but this means we can get an extra Hawk. This might be just wrong. The Prodigy, thank you for that Prime subscription. But thank you for becoming a Knight of Autumn. Everyone put some hearts in chat to celebrate our new subscriber. I really, really appreciate the support. Really helps support what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do this full time. And subscriptions like that are just like a big boost to being able to do that. Alright, don't kill my Martyr of Sands. Don't do it. Have mercy, opponent. Have mercy. Tourmaline, the bear pit is where the trolls are thrown into when we ban them. That's how it works. There's like a literal pit of bears for trolls to be thrown in. Oh, thanks, Prodigy. That's really, really nice to hear. I am trying my hardest. We'll see where it gets me. Oh my god, Caius. Send you in. Do you really want to get mauled by bears, Tourmaline? That sounds unpleasant. To word it nicely, it sounds unpleasant. Marcus. Marcus getting feisty. Oh my god. That's wonderful. Rest in peace, Tourmaline. You will be missed. Oh, that is a lot. Okay, we're against Infect. I'm pretty happy we have this Ruined Halo right now. I guess we have this Ghost Quarter for Inkmoth. Maybe we don't Ruined Halo. Do I play Arena at all? I don't play it much. I'm going to be playing some of it pretty soon. Which you'll hear more about in the near future. But I don't play it much. I mainly focus on Magic Online. I could get in some attacks, start beating in with the Hawks. I love how irrelevant Martyr of Sands looks in this matchup. You are swordless here, Tourmaline, alas. I could probably give you a sword though. You are a person I know of. Also, I'm informed. I don't know if I'm meant to get in some damage here. I'm probably meant to get in some damage here. Like, I'd also just, like, set up a triple block and trade these 3 creatures with a pump spell, which is not the end of the world. I have to get this off board at some point. Whatever. Rar. We thought we sent in Tourmaline defenseless, but now Tourmaline is battling the bears. Now Tourmaline is exactly as defenseless as the bears are. Save the bears! Someone go down there and save them. Jeez. It's brutal. Something bear arms. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, Infect seems pretty good against the life gain deck, huh? Martyr of Sands versus the Infect mechanic. Who would win? Alright, let's block this. So many ink moths, jeez. Oh. I guess I just score to this, and they probably try and protect it, and then I wonder how I ever beat Infect. Sounds about right. Do you really want to be helped in that situation though, Marcus? I did send a poor Inspector into the Infect bit. That is apparently exactly what happened. RIP Inspector, you'll be missed. You were loved. Really, I only loved you for your clue. Only loved you for your clue. Actual literal grizzly bears. We do apparently have actual bears. Alright, I guess I'm blocking. I don't know, I kind of need to sack these at some point to gain life for my, my Serra Ascendants. It's a bit awkward. Jesus Christ, to blow up my clue? I guess I'm drawing to a land for the Wrath of God then. I'm not actually going to kill them with Squadron Hawks. Let's dodge Blighted Agent forever, that sounds like a good plan. I like that plan. Draw a land next turn. The clues haven't been safely strung. We got them desphered as well. Our clues keep getting removed. Incoming Blighted Agent next turn. Incoming Wrath of God. Cleanest living. We are indeed clueless. I might play some more of this deck tomorrow. It's been pretty fun so far. Even if we get paired against Infect with it and feel very sad. Do I reveal the... Oh my god. Holy shit. That gigantic host from Jeff Hoogland. Jeez. Welcome to everyone joining us. We're approaching the end of our 12-hour stream. Still got like another hour or so left though. We're playing some Mono-White Martyr, which is going okay. We're 2-1, but we're facing Infect with our life gain deck, which is like, you know, not the dream. I don't think I revealed the Wrath of God. I think I just want to hide the Wrath of God. It means I'm not on 30, which is awkward for a Serra Ascendant, but it also means they might play out a Blighted Agent into the Wrath, which I'd be into. Especially if they think this means we don't have a Wrath in hand. They might just think we have like a colourless card, like a Crucible or something. Okay. But this is starting to get a touch awkward. Land blocks. Oh my gosh, Tourmaline. Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime subscription. Appreciate it. Welcome to being a Knight of Autumn. Everyone put some hearts in chat for our new knight. I really appreciate the support, Tourmaline. It means a lot. So Ballista is for Ranger of Eos. Ranger of Eos can actually tutor up Ballista in the late game, which is just like generically good. It's also just like a nice tutor target. It means your Ranger of Eos gets to fetch you a removal, which is really nice. Against all sorts of things, really. Land. Oh boy. I guess I'm playing this Ruined Halo this turn. I could try Path first. It probably just trades with a protection spell though. Alright, let's start with this. And then we can play this if we need to. Okay, I'm going to save this now. On the basis that once I've Wrathed the God, Wrathed the board, I really want to have the Ruined Halo as follow-up for their next threat. Especially since naming Viridian Corrupt is pretty unexciting, because this is probably a one-of. Whereas, like, if they play a Blighted Agent and we name Blighted Agent, suddenly, like, half the threats in their deck are turned off. So I'm just going to hold this. Hopefully we draw into land for Wrath this turn. Make this game easier. Sick. Not quite the Wrath we were hoping for, but it will do. Yeah, we got there finally, Caius. Dryad Arbor. Are we going to die to the Dryad Arbor? Just like the life we'd always dreamed of, dying from 29 to a Dryad Arbor. Yeah, Rump. The fact that Ranger can fetch up Ballista is, like, so absurd, right? Just, like, because no one's ever put, like, 0 drops in their Ranger of Eos deck before, because most of them are so weak. So it's a really nice improvement for the archetype. Okay, I will take 2 damage, please. Come on, land. This Archangel just ends the game super quick. Alright. I'm not killing that Dryad Arbor for a while, I'll say that much. If we can't beat a Dryad Arbor, this deck has serious issues. Agree. To be fair, there are Hall of Famers that can't beat a Dryad Arbor, so you know. Sorry, Nassif. I didn't mean anything by that. Oh my god. That's a reasonable Magic card to draw. Jeez. That means our Serra Ascendant gets to start clocking him. Put them on a 2-turn clock in the air. Could be worse. What cards are we revealing? We're definitely revealing these, because they don't matter. And we're casting the Ruined Halo. I kind of don't want to reveal the Path. I guess it doesn't actually change what they do, though. Like, their plays aren't going to be changed due to knowing we have a Path in our hand. Like, I feel like their plays at this point are going to be really forced. So, seems fine. It stops us randomly dying to the Dryad Arbor somehow. Somehow, some way. No, it's not banned on Twitch. On chat for some reason. It's only banned in titles. But it just wouldn't let me put it in the title. Like, it didn't update the title for some reason when it had that word in it. Which is, like, kind of strange, but... So they need an Inkmoth to block, or a Dismember. To, like... I guess Dismember doesn't do it. They still take 5. That's kind of great. Yeah, I got asked to remove it from the stream title when I tried to update the title. It wouldn't let me put Martyr in the title. So I had to go with this. Alright, what do we want? We have some questionable cards in the main deck, but our sideboard isn't great here either. This can't target players, that's such a tilt. Jeez. So, like, assorted terrible cards include these. None of them really do anything. I guess the Disenchant's not terrible against Inkmoth, but we have already... Like, Inkmoth's the easy one for us to answer, is the problem. Where's the proc come in? Proc is Procession. Procession of Rebirth. Kinda don't want the Crucible, that seems really dirtly. I think either a Wrath or an Avacyn sounds better than the Crucible. It's kind of annoying. Avacyn's indestructible isn't actually good against Infect. They can still just like pump spell through her. So maybe Avacyn's just bad. For that reason we can just play this as like a cheap blocker. Maybe. The games where they don't have Pendelhaven, like we do just block pretty well against the non-blighted agent creatures. And I don't think I want Eidolon here. I don't think I prefer it over any of the other cards. Maybe Sun Titan, but like stopping ourselves from being able to cast multiple cards in a turn is like actually kind of a hindrance with Squadron Hawks and Rangers and stuff. So I'm not too into that idea. Yeah, Disenchant isn't unreasonable. It isn't unreasonable. This hand's not great, but we've got a Squadron Hawk and a Wrath. I kind of wish one of these was like a Field of Ruin, then the hand would be like a pretty easy heap. As it is, I'm kind of hesitant, but... Yeah, they have Mirrors. They probably only have the one Mirror, Lassie. Seems likely they only have the one Mirror. Or like maybe two, at most. Mirror is usually just like a filler slot just to make sure you have like enough Infect creatures, but isn't actually like one of the ones you're excited to include. Yeah, I've seen lists of 2 as well, but I've not really seen like 3 or 4 before. And people don't play Wild Defiance anymore, so like Disenchant has what, probably 6 targets in their deck at most. Oh, Spellskite? Yeah, it hits Spellskite, that's legit. Didn't consider that one. I don't know, I feel like Disenchant's just gonna be dead a lot of the time, because Inkmoth's the easy one for us to answer, because we have 4 Ghost Quarters, 4 Field. We just have 8 things in our mana base that naturally are very good against Inkmoth, such that I'm not too fussed about sideboard cards that are mainly for Inkmoth, because it feels like overkill. There is an Inkmoth. Inkmoth's very bad against Squadron Hawk. It's not the best against Squadron Hawk. I could overfind on Squadron Hawks here, since like discarding a Plains is kind of fine and we don't really want to draw Squadron Hawks. But I kind of hate the idea of missing out on value, so here we are. Also, like, super long game, Emeria returning Hawks to block. Not the worst. Hey ya. Alright. This is looking good for us. If they don't get down a Blighted Agent with protection, I'm feeling like we're in a pretty good spot. It's already Blighted Agent with protection that's very scary here. Like, we have a Wrath in a couple turns, but it doesn't quite work this turn. Is this the Stockholm? This is decidedly... Oh no, yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about the list I played in Stockholm. No, this is the list that top 8'd Stockholm, yeah. Somehow. Somehow this top 8'd Stockholm. Interesting. So we hold up Path, I guess, and probably die on that turn. Cool. Sounds fun. Am I playing a Hawk? I don't really want to waste a Hawk if I'm Wrath of Godding next turn is the thing. So I think I'm not playing a Hawk. I I feel like Spell Pierce is going to get me this game at some point anyway, so I'm pretty happy just playing out my tap land and accepting I might run into a Spell Pierce as a result. Because, like, the 4 and 5 mana sweepers are going to run into Spell Pierce. What's the record so far? We're currently 2-1. We're up a game in our 4th match. We beat Spirits and Burn, and lost to Blue-White. Had a rough game too. I've been enjoying this deck so far. It's pretty fun. It's literally only one white. Hey, Thraben Inspector's at 1-2. Don't you diss Thraben Inspector. Thraben Inspector's better than that. Thraben Inspector's trying the hardest. It's kind of awkward that if we Wrath of God next turn, they get to kill us with Inkmoth potentially. I guess they need more mana to do that. But like, as long as this Inkmoth's on the table, it makes it really hard to go for Wrath. This could mean Pierce. I think I have to Wrath now. So I could path the Blighted Agent, play out Squadron Hawks, and just try and block a bunch. But don't know that that's a winning plan, like having to block with 2 Hawks a turn. We just run out of Hawks so fast. I guess I could cast 2 Hawks next. Cast a Hawk next turn, block both of these, still have Path up for this, and then go Wrath plus Path on turn 5. That might be best. I actually kind of like that plan. Or we can draw Field of Ruin. Just like, be very lucky. That also works. Doing it now whilst they don't have an extra mana up to Vines the Inkmoth. Alright, they've been representing protection for the Blighted Agent this entire time, so I'm just going to pass with Path up. To try and catch them on, like, when they go in on it. I'm going to snap blocking the Corruptor. If we untap here, we're just in an amazing position. Awesome. They need Spell Pierce. Or the game just like is just going to be incredibly tough for them to win. Now we just have a million blockers. We have another Wrath. We have this Path. I think it's going to be like almost impossible for them to win this. I know I'm speaking a bit hastily there, but yeah, we have a lot of LD in this deck, Mike. We are ready. We are probably still an underdog to Tron, even with 8 pieces of LD. But you know, 4 Ghost Quarters, 4 Fields, Crucible, probably still an underdog to Tron. Pretty much how Modern works. Alright, I am excited for some Squadron Hawks this turn. That sounds delightful. Oh my god. I'm actually going to save this for an Inkmoth. I don't really care about Dryad Arbor too much. Making sure we don't die to Inkmoth seems somewhat important. Do I pass with the Mindcensor up for the max greed on the Scatacombs? Probably not. I could hold up Path to try and make sure we don't randomly die. I don't know. This is probably fine. It's pretty hard for them to actually kill us. I assume if they could kill us here, they would have killed us like 2 turns ago, when they only needed to deal 9 to us instead of 19, you know? Mindcensor and Field, that was a disgusting game, Caius. Agree. I'm not disagreeing with you on that. I should maybe have fielded first, so I know if I needed to leave up anything else. This is fine. This goes and gets us 6 planes. Pretty soon we start recurring things. Maybe I'm going to target one of their lands to guarantee we get a planes, so that we can start Emeriaing in 2 turns. Whatever. Yeah, trading a land with the Vines is kind of a victory. Noble Hierarch. Dryad Arbor getting big. Do I even want to trade the Mindcensor with it? It's probably fine. I mean, we could have a 3-turn clock or a 5-turn clock. Whatever. 3 turns sounds pretty good. Just gives them like hardly any time, right? Gives them 3 turns to draw out of this when they've just like not been killing us, so their hand seems kind of weak. Alright, that is a good one. That blocks Dryad Arbor all day. Gains us life too. Oh, we can get a Ballista? Holy cow. You can get a Walking Ballista? Just like... That's pretty unreal. Rip them, yeah. Walking Ballista seems like kind of the dream. Should we consider splashing Assassin's Trophy? Oh my god. Sorry, just responding to something here. Four Murmuring Bosks. 4 Murmuring Bosks is a... You can fetch Murmuring... Can you fetch Murmuring Bosk off Flagstones? Is Murmuring Bosk a Plains? Hard Murmuring Bosk. Oh, it's a forest? That's so heartbreaking. That's just like... The saddest thing in the world. Jeez. This sounds nice. Thraben Inspector, what more could you want? What more could you want than a Thraben Inspector in your life? It would decidedly not be Mono-White then. Right, playing for the 4-1. Let's see if we can do this. Jeez, Mike, that is a lot. No, a Thraben Inspector. I guess they're probably taking Path, but a bit of me likes to believe they'll take Thraben Inspector. Preemptively mourn the loss. Alright. Even though that wasn't the Mistveil Plains they saw. Yeah, this Inspector's going all the way. I believe in this Inspector. Gaining life, not very good against the 10-10 Team of Battle Rage deck. Gain like 15 life, just die 1 turn later. Is a 5/5. That is a large fish. I guess if what I'm doing is playing a tap plan, cracking a clue, I should wait until the end of their turn, so that they don't get to see extra cards of a discard spell. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm doing, so I kind of want to Ranger next turn. Start getting our Ascendants online. Which means I am going to jump here. Ooh, added to my collection. This must be my QPs. Sick. Did not realize I was due those. So yeah, waiting till their turn to crack this clue. Make sure they can't see an extra card of a discard spell. Death Shadow is problematic. Do I do online coaching? I do not yet. That's something I'm planning on starting within the next couple weeks though. It's something I really want to do, and I've had like a few different people request it. So I am hoping to start something like that soon. It's so unlikely this resolves, but if it does, it's just like unreal for us. I don't think casting a Ranger at this point is like actually quite good enough anymore. Also, if they stubborn this, then we have like outs to draw another Wrath next turn, and if they don't have the stubborn, we just like are miles ahead. I think this is fine. I think we're meant to go for this. Like, obviously it looks awkward when we get stubborned out, but I just don't think the Ranger is quite good enough. Like, we're just like a bit too far behind. Can I coach you into being as insanely lucky as I am? Not quite sure how you would coach something like that, I'm not gonna lie. I can do the getting better at magic part, but... Ooh, this isn't terrible. What am I doing? I want a Ranger first, because then we can go like 2 Hawks plus a 1-drop next turn. Alright, I'm going to Ranger first. It uses our mana better next turn. Kind of uses it better this turn too. Can I coach Thoughtseize into being a playable magic card again? Good question. Oh, we can get a Kami of False Hope? Oh my god, that's so... That's something. That is something, alright. So I get Martyr Kami. It doesn't let you undo your selection. It totally uncircled that with the glow, right? I'm not just imagining that. I'm pretty sure it took the glow away when I Control Z'd. Yeah, sure did. I think that's worthy of compensation. Yeah, it removed the selected glow, which made me think I could click 2 things. Or reimbursement, rather, not compensation. This Battle Rage in the yard, that's pretty terrifying. Moto, I know, right? Just Moto things. Just Moto things. Alright, block the... We can put them to 2 next turn. That's kind of absurd. If we draw an untapped land, like... This game might actually not be too hard. Or we can draw a Squadron Hawk. Oh, we can get Kami of False Hope. Yeah, I control Z'd, Mike. I control Z'd. I'm gonna get Kami of False Hope. I'm gonna put them to 2, get the Kami. If they don't attack with all their board, we're not forced to crack the Kami. If they do, they die to the Ranger. So if they don't have a removal spell, this could get them. need a removal spell here in our end of turn. Otherwise the Kami's going to keep us alive. It says 1 remaining on the prompt. Huh. That's weird. That's like kind of strange interface. Yep. Opponent not looking in the best position now. This Kami of False Hope just like blowing the game wide open. Apparently. So now we can go get some Squadron Hawks and use the Martyr to like pad out our life total even. And I guess we kind of want to make sure they're dead next turn is the thing. Maybe this was bad. I was thinking like gaining 12 seemed pretty good. Is the thing. We don't get to reveal to the Martyr and play the Hawk, because this uses 2 mana. I guess I just play this out as a blocker. They still need a removal spell in our end step to kill us, and then they die in the air. Yeah. I'm just going to do this, guys. Just like present lethal in the air. We have Kami as protection. So if they don't have a removal spell in our end step, they die. It seems pretty good to me. Yeah, it still only needs a team of Battle Rage on the Death Shadow to kill us, even if we do gain life. So we should just like try and present lethal in the air. I agree. Agree completely. Sick. Alright. Death Shadow. What do we want against Death Shadow? Honestly, Avacyn doesn't seem bad. Avacyn just kills them, which is kind of nice. So I think I want the Avacyn. I don't think I want to change too much. Like, all this stuff is really good at grinding, but Death Shadow isn't really a grindy deck. They're a, like, kill you deck. They just, like, seem like a grindy deck sometimes, but really they're a kill you deck. Rest in Peace could be decent against them, though. I like it more against Death Shadow when you're on the play, but I guess on the draw it's probably still fine. Even Gideon's very good. I feel like if the games go long, we win those games, is the thing. And like, these sort of cards are really awkward against Stubborn Denial, but don't have the same upside that the Wraths have. Would we rather have Rip or Proclamation, I guess is the question. We could just take out this stuff and have the Rips instead. Proclamation's like very good, but I think I prefer this. Let's try this setup. This can't be too bad. Crucibles and yeah, it's easy. It's also just like, I feel like the games where you kill them with Crucible are games where you're already winning, is the thing. I feel like if the game goes long, you just outgrind them. So like cards like Crucible are a bit too cute as a result. Yeah, Proc is very slow against them, I agree. I am not excited about Procession in this matchup. Agree completely. Ooh, Squadron Hawk is nice. Jeez. I'm not too fussed about getting in early damage, so I'm just gonna get, because of their Death Shadow deck, so I'm just gonna get my tap plan down. I guess we already had a Hawk, I'm being stupid. I've been streaming for 11 hours. So, at this point, I start to forget I have Squadron Hawks in my hand already. Yeah, Runed Halo's absurd against them. They, like, probably just have to take it here. The card is very hard for them to beat. They only really have two main threats in their deck, right? Like 8 cards in their deck that can kill you. 2-mana spell, since it means we have these 1-mana spells to sequence nicely later with other things. Now they can't take Hawk. Good point. We played around Inquisition by drawing a second Squadron Hawk. Well observed. Oh my god. Well observed. Jeez. Bolt my Squadron Hawk. Deal. You know what? I'll accept it. On the list of things I'm okay with, that is most certainly one of them. Alright, just get down a Hawk. No need to crack the clue up quite yet. If we miss a land drop next turn, I'll probably crack this, but for the time being, we can just leave it here. Okay. They drew a fetch land, which is pretty good for their Death Shadows. Alright, land please. Land one time. Sick. If they want to Anger of the Gods this board, I'm like kinda down with that. I guess this is one less card for us to reveal with a Martyr, but the Martyr's still just gonna be great regardless. I don't think we need to work to make Martyr good. We could play the Ascendant, so like the turn off after we play this, we can immediately crack Martyr and attack with Ascendant. But I don't really want to like give them targets for their removal either. I'm just gonna play this and pass the turn. Get Staticasted, feels sad. Would Martyr be better here if it would target player? Oh my god. Yes, Death Shadow opponent, you can have 12 life. Sounds acceptable. Snap Fort Scour, that is fine. Like, the Snapcaster body is basically irrelevant against our board, right? All our creatures just, like, trade really nicely with it. And are really, expendable. No! My heart can't take this. Just gonna get this off the board. Means we have one less chump blocker for like an Angler or something, but whatever, we'll live. Do I start attacking now? I can get rid of their red source, right? They don't run mountains in their deck. Yeah, I agree. Field the red land seems good. Oh, we can put the Hawk back in our deck with the Mistveil Plains before casting this one. Jeez, that's absurd. Alright. Seems excessively cute, but I'm kind of into it. Start swinging across, recycle our Hawk, cast another Hawk next turn. No Battle Rage, yeah. With the field cutting them off Battle Rage is really nice for us. Agree. Hallowed Burial puts the Hawks back in your deck. Oh my god. This is just delightful. Alright. I think I meant to attack here. We can actually present lethal with Hawks, right? And force them to have Battle Rage or removal. That sounds kind of great. Could also just like present a lethal Serra Ascendant, but they just push that. I think I'm interested in presenting lethal for next turn. If they have Battle Rage, we die. But they only have 2 Battle Rages in their deck, and they need a red source as well. Which is like far from a given. Now you're hawking. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a lot, Marcus. That is a lot. Now they can't play a red source, because all their red sources shock them. So that's good news for us. That is very good news for us. 4-1. 4-1 hype. Jeez. That's just like heckin' nice. Let's open one of these treasure chests. We earned it. We're definitely playing more Martyr on stream yesterday. We have found a deck we can actually win games with. Liege of the Pit. Alright. That does not seem particularly great. That was a pretty fun league. Our deck is wild. I'm kind of surprised I guess there were lots of like tribal decks at the GP, right? There was lots of spirits and stuff. Good night, Lassie. Sleep well. It was fun having you around for lots of the stream. Put him back in the pit. Oh my god. Alright. I have been streaming for almost 12 hours now. About 10 minutes shy of 12 hours. So I'm actually going to head off. Kind of sad to head off with... I was going to put the ad screen. My camera is not currently... My camera malfunctioned mid-stream, which is not great. I'll put out the ad stream anyway. It means my face is disappearing, but can let people who've not watched the stream before know when I'm next on. Thank you everyone for joining me on this stream today. Hope you all enjoyed it. I'm gonna send you all to go raid Todd Stevens, since he's playing some modern at the moment. So that sounds pretty fun. And I'll be back tomorrow, same time, for another 12-hour stream. Like celebrating getting to 50 subs. We're doing back-to-back 12 hours to celebrate that. So I'm looking forward to it. Thank you everyone for watching, and good night.